Okay. Awesome. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of The Sinking City. So last time is that we started a side case actually. And that side case was that of Hubert Oliver. We got that case from Mr. Throgmorton, who said that he was supposed to meet with this art dealer, but the art dealer didn't show up, and that art dealer was Hubert Glover. We went to Hubert Glover's manor, and turns out he had been killed because someone had broken into his house to steal a mirror, which was the thing that Mr. Throgmorton was trying to get. We find the people who stole the mirror. One of them's alive, one is dead, and one is missing. The one that is alive, we spoke to him briefly, and he said that their employer, which is some really skinny, crazy looking lady, had killed one of the other guys and ran off with the mirror. So we were able to track down that woman. Turns out she seemed to be in an asylum, and it could be Throgmorton's father's ex-wife named Bethany. Currently, Bethany is missing from the asylum she was staying in, and so now we're here. It says Bethany broke out of the asylum. Her next stop seems to be a factory called the Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. She thinks the answers have been there since the last century. So I need to go to City Hall archive to see if I can find information about this establishment. So let's go. Where was it? I need to go to City Hall. Good thing we've been up here. Gonna see about finishing this side case actually, and then we get back to main case because I'm very curious about main case. So let's see if we can track down an establishment called, what is it, Randall Glassworks? Oh yeah, that lady was exceedingly rude. Alright. So, let's see. She thinks the answers have been there since the last century. Since the last century. So, this one. In Salvation Harbor. Enterprises. There we go. Randall Glassworks, 1884 it was established. Proprietor is Gaunter Grandal. Address Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road, between L Street and Calshore Street. Okay. Alright, put that on the map. So, Southern Salvation Harbor. Skipper Road. So I'm assuming that means it's on Skipper Road. So here. Between L or Eel and Calm Street. So, or Comshore. So like here. Okay. That is quite the trek to get there. Alright. You know, I think I'm finally starting to understand these infested areas a wee bit better. Because I was always wondering why, when I went into an infested area, why it was the infested area wasn't gone. Because I'd be like, oh, let me just go here, clear it out, and it shouldn't be an infested area anymore. But it seems like they just stay being infested areas. The creatures reincarnate or whatever. They come back. Which, that blows. Because basically I just gotta keep avoiding those places unless I have the confidence to deal with them. Oof, I'm completely out. Dang. Oof. Alright. And now we head south. Very south. So I started watching this Bonha, which is Chinese animated works. I started it like a couple of years ago, actually. I don't remember why it is I started watching it. I think I ended up finding an anime I was more interested in and just went with that. Something like that. I don't remember. But my sister went through Link like recently. She was like, you guys should watch it. So I was just like, okay, fine. So I started it a couple of days ago. And it's gotten crazy. I feel like at first, in the first couple of episodes, they had a lot of just things happening. Like in the background, there was like an overarching mystery going on, but like it wasn't the forefront of the stories you were dealing with. But now we're into like, I got to the end of season 1 and then the beginning of season 2, and now we're focusing a lot on this mystery that's going on, and it's freaking insane. I am so confused what the heck's going on. Animation, really good. It is quite the tearjerker. Like, there are a couple episodes I did shed a couple of tears, and then a couple other ones were just like, I'm almost crying. Just like, why is it trying to make me cry? Why is the show so freaking sad? It is bad, but it's beautifully animated. There was an episode I watched last night. I don't remember if I finished it or not, but like they had this fight scene, and dude, oh wait a second, I'm close. Ah, I passed it. And it was phenomenal. That was good. Like, I've seen a couple of good animated fight scenes. That was something else. I want to watch it again. Like, and I definitely like rewatch parts already. I'm gonna look around a little bit more before we enter there. See if there's anything else I can collect. I rewound and watched some parts over and over. Watched one part in slow motion because it was just, 1, so well animated, 2, really cool, and 3, quite impressive and a little bit educational. I'm just like, that's a kick I could try maybe. It was really great. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else important around here. Let's go on. I did not expect to see like fight scenes in this show, but here we are. So I'm on season 2 right now, and there's technically like 3 seasons. I think I'm gonna binge through season 2 today, and then unless I'm like crazy intrigued, I might go on to something else. All right, so we got some problems. Just load that up. Oh, I can't. All right. He loses sanity so quick. I need to get out real quick. Definitely scared a couple people there. My bad. Look, we were going to die if I didn't do anything. Okay, my sanity's coming back. I think we're clear. So yeah, I think we're finished season 2, and then I might go on to an anime. I'll see. I finished this one anime. I've been watching it literally all week. It was the funnest thing. It was great being able to come home and see the sweet kid, because he's so cute. Oh my gosh.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
Oh, darn it. It's called, gosh, it's such a freaking long title. I went to another world and got a cheap skill. Now I'm unrivaled in the real world too. Something like that. It's an isekai. So as the title suggests, you have a guy named, what was it? Tenjo Yoya, who is basically ostracized and ignored by friends and family alike, or more like people and family alike, because he is overweight and not conventionally attractive.
The door won't budge.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
Oh shoot, I just attacked it. Oh.
I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
I'm, looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often. Brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
Not yet. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah. It ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
Yeah. We wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll deal with it. See you soon.
Okay. Can I take this without being shanked? Those look like bullets. They look like they killed me. I might be killed if I do that. I learned my lesson last time. Not to take everything you can.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
He does look very suspicious.
Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
I mean, yeah, dude. Their literal existence is science. Is due to science, more like it.
This used to be an okay place to live.
If I remember correctly, mirrors are created by the Egyptians.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Anyway. So let me heal myself. Yeah, he's ostracized because he's not conventionally attractive and he's overweight. And, like, literally, he's forced to leave his parents' house because they just consider him just an absolute atrocity and shame to the family because his two younger siblings are absolutely gorgeous and so successful. But now, is this a disappearing one? The freak? That's wrong. That's wrong on so many levels. You should not be allowed to just be invisible, sir. So the one person in his entire family who gives two craps about him is his grandfather. but he passes. But when his grandfather dies, his grandfather wills Yuya everything he owns. So he now has like a lot of stuff and gets like a house he can live in. And he's able to basically live off on his own away from his disgusting family.
The door won't budge.
Okay, let's go talk to the people upstairs then. So one day when he exploring the house his grandfather gave him. Oh, what's this?
Some sort of treatment solution. Must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
He explores the house a little bit and he finds like this really weird giant door. And this door, as the title suggests, leads to another world. And so he goes into this other world and he's able to find this stuff from a man named the Sage.
I killed the monster.
Oh, yeah. I heard the ruckus from up here. Great job, mister.
Arigato.
Here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Wait,
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
that sounds a little creepy. Yeah, don't take their bullets. I'm not that cruel. I did it by accident. I didn't think about it the last time, but I'm thinking about it this time.
Someone's been stocking up.
Search warrant. Warrant to enter and search the premises of Randall Glassworks, Salvation Harbor. 2-1. Investigating recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. 2. Interrogate the suspect, Gunter Rondel. So the glass worker was suspicious. Randall's diary. Never thought the city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirrorways. Didn't want to kill him as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to put his son back, hopefully he can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. So Francis... I have to remember this world's weird, so I guess technically it is possible you could put a kid in a mirror. Sure, let's go with that.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
So she's not entirely crazy? Is that what I'm supposed to understand? Cthulhu.
Book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
That's gotta be Cthulhu. Anything else? So she went through a mirror. You know, it was a pretty gross place to store things. I just realized, is this water? That's gross. This whole place is gross. That's what I'm talking about. But, yeah, Yuya finds, like, this stuff from a guy named the Sage. And, like, it's, like, really high level, powerful stuff. And, like, he automatically gets, like, crazy strong. So Bethany wasn't there. Doesn't look like I could tell them that, though. Let's look at the book. Mirror rays are cold. Let's see, mirror rays. These mirror rays are cold, alien, and hostile environments that warp and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them, disembodied, and should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing, inescapable prisons. To extract the trapped soul, a practitioner will need a valid repository for it. But be aware, once a soul has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. So I need to do archive work on this. Alright, so I need to go to police archives again. Hey. Yeah, get all this crazy strong stuff. And then on top of it, remember how I said that there's more evidence we can collect. Going back. How he's like conventionally unattractive and a little overweight and all that stuff. Well, something about this world makes it so that suddenly he's thin and like his face is a bit better and all the stuff. So like he's like what people would consider attractive now. But one thing that doesn't change about him is his eyes and his character, because he's just such a sweet kid. When you actually first meet him, there's this girl being harassed, and he goes out of his way to help her, but unfortunately in the process of doing that, he gets beaten up pretty bad, like usual, instead. But the girl is saved. He's talking about how he just has always been ostracized, even though he hasn't really done anything to deserve that, other than the fact that he looks a certain way, and that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it basically establishes like he's just such a genuine, soft-spoken, nice guy, and that personality of him stays even once he gets like his crazy figure or whatever. He also a bit naive. There are definitely times I'm not finding anything else I can interact with. We have these random women or girls wanting to talk to him because he looks a certain, well, wanting to talk to him, it is partially because he's cute now, but he's just so like nervous and doesn't know how to deal with these situations because he's never been in these situations before. Everyone avoided him. They scoffed at him. They looked down on him, and then suddenly you have people being nice to him, wanting to be friends with him, because it's odd for him. And he's just so adorable watching him trying to deal with these situations. He is just a cutie. He's so cute. My gosh. So naive and stupid, but adorable. He reminds me, that's probably why I like Noah from Case Study of Autotos so much, because Noah's similar too. He's just so naive and silly, but also crazy strong at the same time and sweet. It's like Yuya, Noah, and Alan. They're all kind of similar to me. Alan's not as naive. Alan's from The Gray Man. He's not as naive as Noah and Yuya. Aren't those bullets? Oh, they're bullets specifically for that. Got it. They're so but they're so adorable. They're so precious. Like maybe these aren't bullets, but something I can examine? No, those are things you can take. I'm not taking their stuff. Oh, what's this?
Oh, nice work. Well, it looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Alright. All evidence collected. Okay, so the business has gone out. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to make sure I get all evidence possible because, yeah, that gives us knowledge points. All right, time to go to the police station. Let's go over here. But yeah, the entire story and, you know, that exceedingly long title, is you're watching Yuya, one, try to get used to this new life of, because he saved the girl, he goes home, and that's when he discovers this new world, he looks different, blah, blah, blah. Well, he goes to school, and while he's about to be beat up by the usual group of people who likes to pick on him, beat him up, again, because he just looked different, like jerks, the girl he saved comes up to him, and she invites him to come to her school, which is like this really prestigious high school that those with only like high academic achievements can get into. But this girl, whose name's Kaori, she is the daughter of the chairman of the school, and she explains that they at the school value character, and because Yuya show that he has a very good character, which he does, he's a sweetie, by saving Kaori, that he has shown that no, he definitely belongs at that school. So he's able to get into a new school, which is great for him because this other school he went to sucked. Everyone just was so mean to him. Okay, let's look at this search warrant. Warrant to enter and search the premises. Let's see. Let's do officers. Documentation, because a warrant. And Salvation Harbor. Darn. So I think we keep Salvation Harbor. Complaints. There we go. Mirror Maker's house. Gunter Randall. Alias Davis Miles, Mirror Maker. Sex, male, age unknown. Residents fled the city. Last known location, Oakmont, Mass. Northern Oak Grove, the corner of Windham Avenue and Gold Bridge Road. Suspected of disrupting public order, subversive behavior, and counterfeiting. Okay. Let's put that on our map. Interesting they have, like, discussion points over these. I wonder if I can talk to Throgmorton about these. Probably, considering it looks like this one involves his father. I'm not sure he would know about this. So it says Northern Oak Grove, the corner. Northern Oak Grove. And it's at the corner of Windham Street. Of Windham Avenue and Gold Bridge. There it is. So like right here. Awesome. Let's go there. This case is a long one. So yeah, she invites him to like this better school, and he decides to go there, and everyone's just so nice to him. And like I feel like a good chunk of the show is just a bunch of random stuff happening. Like there are times it feels like an overarching story is about to start happening, and then nothing really comes of it. It seems like what they're going to lead to is that you have these creatures in this other world, where there's like a bunch of monsters and like abilities and all that stuff, you know, like your typical other world shenanigans. There are these creatures called the Divine, and then these creatures called the Vile. The Divine are, their entire reason for existence is to defeat the Vile, and the Vile are these beings who, from what I can ascertain, they want to destroy humanity. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But I guess that's just the cool thing to do for them, to destroy humanity. And Divine, again, is they're supposed to stop them. So this rabbit is a Divine, and it talks. It's really crazy. He has like a really deep voice. So like, seeing this tiny little fluffy white rabbit speak with the crazy deep voice is hilarious. But he's a Divine, and he states that the Divine do something called pick a successor. And I'm guessing, I think what they explain is that these are people or beings who take on the abilities of their divine master. And this particular divine creature, I forgot his name. I think Yuya just called him Isai-san, which is like Mr. Rabbit, something like that. I can't remember. He has picked Yuya as his every time as his successor. All right, where is it? Let me have him calm down first. Let me see him make more health too. Okay. Well, you little sneaky bro. I forgot I didn't have my gun up. I ain't doing nothing. I'll take it. Success by accident. Woo! Ah, man. That was some totes radical. Let's search around, shall we? So yeah, this rabbit.
These have been here a while.
Yes, they have. There's something we could do here, but let's look around for just general evidence first. Has picked Yuya as his successor. And so, because of that, Yuya has to fight the Vile. And, these vile beings seem linked to the attempted assassination of a princess Yuya gets to know. So I think that's what's going to be the overarching story, is Yuya having to deal with these vile beings.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Occult tome. A simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other. So we have the occult involved now, which tracks considering this world.
His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades. And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
So someone was... So yeah, it was pretty, I enjoyed it for the most part. The one thing I don't like about it, and I think this is just a trend with isekais, because that's what it is that it seems like you just always have guy who's strong being surrounded by girls who want him. And I'm just like, why is that the only use of women or girls in the story? Eligible bachelor Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again a most. Yeah, he's eligible bachelor. Was tragedy, but we must respond to pity. Bethany could not. Yeah, I think we read through this already. It's that newspaper about Francis being, you know, divorced. All right, let's look at this. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Nanda, stop going crazy. Calm down. It's not. We didn't do that much, man. Huh.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
That's a good question. Hello. Okay. Lead the way. Okay. 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 It's going down. Yes. Okay. What have you found? Ochiske, ochiske, ochiske. Because again, if you hallucinate too much, creatures can come up and they can hurt you. So. Okay.
Life can be cruel.
Yes, yes, it can. Okay, we're going crazy.
No, my head.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no.
I can't.
Calm down. Okay. So let me look at something. Let me see if I can make it so that my insanity doesn't deplete so fast. For much longer. Yes, please. That's what I need. Get a 50% to double quest reward items. 50% chance? That's pretty good. Gain more experience from all sources. When close to death. Let me do that, actually, because I've been getting into fights a bit more. Okay. So.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Okay, look away. Okay. So crazy ritual things. Yeah, as soon as you even get like near that, he starts going crazy. All right. I'm not seeing anything else I can look for around there, so I'm gonna just leave that alone. Oh, there's something on there I can't take. Got it. Let's figure out what the heck happened here.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
So she put her son with this mirror way shenanigans into a mirror. Where's the next one?
These rites, they might buy me time.
They might buy me time. So that makes me think that is before she actually did the ritual. With the smaller version of the mirror. I need to get downstairs.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece
Okay.
this one together.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. So I think this one will be first.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
I will get you out. Okay. And then there's this one where she's like, this will buy me time.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to
To
free
free you. And then she's doing the research to try and free him.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Yeah, I was thinking that didn't make much sense. Okay, I think it is what I was thinking. Is this one first? This one, the one
I will get you
where it's
out,
like, it will
Hammond.
buy me
There has to
time.
be a way.
Buy me time.
These
And then,
rites,
there we go.
they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
There you go.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
Bethany's ritual. This is a mighty curious case, let me tell you. Hot teeth. So break this. Done. Oh, alright, guess not.
Would have made a better father proud.
Yeah. Let's look at the book. She said a ritual mirror with a hand mirror. Okay, so I need to smash this one, the one that's up here. Where'd it go? Oh, is it upstairs? There it is. No. It says there is a protective barrier. There is a protective barrier protecting the mirror, designed to keep it safe so Bethany can find a way to free her son. She set a ritual with a hand mirror to set up the spell. I must smash it to lift the barrier. Now, what does... Oh, yeah, that's something I can use. Maybe there's another mirror around here somewhere. I mean, it said hand mirror. That's the one. That's the hand mirror. As far as I know, that's the only hand mirror around. Maybe it is something downstairs that I missed. Maybe there's like a hand mirror. It doesn't seem to be. Again, reading the hint. She set a ritual with a hand mirror to keep up the spell. I must smash it to lift the barrier. Yeah, so I think the barrier he's talking about is a barrier around the mirror downstairs. I need to smash the hand mirror. This one. In order to... I don't want it. I don't want to use my gun. So what? How? So it's either he's talking about a different hand mirror, or I'm not doing this correctly. It's got to be that one he's talking about. There's no other hand mirrors. This is the only hand mirror. Well, how the heck am I don't want to waste ammo. I forgot I had those. Man, I don't know. Okay, so this is how you can leave, but I'm not trying to leave. I need to smash the mirror. Bruh, this should not be complicated. Like, it's literally telling you point blank what it is you're supposed to be doing in order to continue on. Smash mirror. So why won't it let me do anything? There is a protective barrier protecting the mirror, designed to keep it safe until Bethany can find a way to free her son. She set a ritual with a hand mirror to keep up the spell. I must smash it to lift the barrier. So I'm smashing a mirror. So it's either one of the couple of mirrors I found in this entire building. I suddenly really wanted applesauce. That came out of nowhere. I am a little bit hungry. Wee bit peckish. Bro. Like, again, like, that seems like it could be a mirror, but I can't even interact with that. It's not even something I interacted with this entire time I've been here. This should be one of the most obvious things to do. So why is the obvious not working? Am I the idiot? Potentially. That's a bear trap I can't grab. Gross fish. Letters. I'm basically at this point just trying to look for something I can interact with, because my thing is this, I can't even interact with this right now. Like, he can't even search it. I just came from upstairs. That has stuff in it I can't grab. There's nothing on the walls. So yeah, quite literally, I've only found 2 mirrors.
Life can be cruel.
And then there's this here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. There's nothing I can interact with.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
There's nothing with that. I think this might be the first time we might have to Google it, because I'm confused as to why what, again, is most obvious, smashed this mirror, is not working. That's literally, it doesn't say I have to do any type of crazy ritual. It literally just says I need to smash it. So let's see. Smash mirror the sinking city. Let's see. Let's see. So yes. So it says go back 2 levels below the ground floor, discover a wall using the mind's eye to get into your secret room. Expect the following items. There is a coffin, a photo, and then the mirror using mind's eye. Go back to the ground floor to make a reconstruction of the events, which we did. The proper order is the basement, blah, blah, blah. To complete the mission, you must first destroy the mirror. Oh, with a brick or a gunshot. You have to use one of those things. That is silly. Dude. I freaking missed it. That is silly. You should be able to use your axe. Why? Why have it? You have to use very rare resources in order to smash a mirror when you have axe. And I was definitely hitting it. That is ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you have it so I basically have to use my resources when you are giving me something like an axe?
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
I just want to talk.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... okay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Ugh. Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
So is that why Throgmorton wants the mirror so badly? Does he know that basically his late stepbrother is trapped in that mirror? I mean, we can definitely go empty-handed and say, like, yeah, it broke. So, sorry. Honestly, I feel like she should keep it.
Okay. Well, I guess you've got the right to try. Go ahead. I'll have to find some way to sweet-talk Robert.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Huh? 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 Why am I going crazy? Okay. What is that? Ah!
Life can be cruel.
I'm gonna leave now. Can I go? Can I leave now? Oh, that is unnerving. Shards from the mirror. That is okay. So I'm guessing it worked. I'm out. Alright. Time to report back to Throckmorton. That was... Oof. That made me feel creepy. Made my skin crawl. Alright. Well... It's, Didn't... I thought Throckmorton lived in Old Grove. What happened to his, thingy? Let's see. The large artisan mirror that was Hammond Throckmorton's prison has been shattered. The shards seem like nothing more than broken glass. I'll still take them, as Robin may want them. Okay. Alright. I could have sworn he lived there. What happened to his residence? Alright, I'll just start moving south. But, back to the anime I was talking about. The Otherworld, Gotta Cheat Skill, Unrivaled in the Real World, something, something. It's such a long freaking title. It's probably the longest title I've ever seen of a show I actually watched. Yeah, I guess that's just the trend with isekais, because that's how it was with, you know, you have Guy and then a bunch of girls trying to surround Guy. That's how it was with Sword Art Online. That's how it is with Rising of the Shield Hero. In Ari Furata, from Commonplace to World's Strongest. In this one, I haven't seen that many isekais, but like literally everyone I can think of, that's the trend, and I don't get it. It's odd. What the heck happened to Throckmorton's house? See something. Maybe it was taken off my map for some reason. I have it in here somewhere where he's like, oh, report back to me. In his manor in southern Oak Grove. Is it Carpenter Manor? Okay, maybe. I don't know what happened. Wait, no. Yeah, it should be like right. It's right there. Okay. Why isn't it showing up anymore? What happened? Huh. Ah. Oh. There you are. Hello, sir.
I was too late. The mirror. I found it broken.
What? No. How? How could this happen? Oh, my brother, my poor brother. I expected better from you, Mr. Reed. By gay, I did. No, Drock, just go. Leave me to my ghosts.
Why you make it sound like it's my fault it broke? You know what? Whatever, man. Alright, let's get back to main case, shall we? So, for main case, we must go to newspaper archive. So let's go there. That will be... Where's the newspaper? Newspaper. Oh, wait. I think I remember. Yes, here. Gotcha. Chronicle. All right, cool. Man, I don't get it. It's weird. I don't know why isekais do it. I feel like Rising a Shield Hero does it in a way that's not like crazy gross. Like there's like really not any gross stuff in Rising a Shield Hero for the most part. Anyway, I just feel like Tao was absolutely grotesque. I didn't even finish it because of how gross it was. This one, the you know, cheat skill strongest or cheat skill unrivaled in the real world now. That one has I wouldn't say it's like overtly gross all the time, though it does have some really gross sexual content because anime. The one scene that really just literally it made me upset because like they're trying to play it off as like, oh, it's just a funny joke. We're just like, no, he's literally being assaulted right now. What do you mean? There's nothing funny about this. Okay, let's look through the archives. All right. Fred told me he knows where the EOD is keeping Professor Harriet Doe, the leader of the lost expedition I'm seeking. He won't tell me the location until I arrange safe passage for him out of the city. He suggests using the local smuggling ring. He believes the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisements for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely, it's a message each week. So, journals. Advertisements. Salvation Harbor. What? No way. Okay, maybe not journalists. Commoners. Celebrities. Officials. Okay. Most likely it's a new message each week. Oh, there we go. Toothless Bob's wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Calm Shore Street and Salvation in Western Salvation Harbor. Alright. The time has come, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Seven Oaks Bar in Western Salvation. Western, so like around here. At the intersection. Oh, so like basically right at this thing. Of Calm Shore and Salvation Road. Yeah. Like right here. So we'll just transport over to there. Done. Say less. But in the unrivaled to, or more like cheat skill to unrivaled in real world, I'm just shorten it. Yuya and his new class, they had gone on like this field trip, and it's like a camping field trip, and using his like abilities he obtained from the other world, they were able to like get all these resources to make food, because that's one of the things the students have to do, is they have to gather their own food while they're out here on this school camping trip. And no one else in his group that he's working with can cook, so he cooks. And so the teachers come and they try out the food Yuya made. And it's like, it's delicious. And I guess there's alcohol as well. So the teacher for Yuya and his group, let me see, it is the Seven Oaks Bar. There it is. The teacher is getting drunk. And then suddenly she's just like, wow, you can cook and you're cute. I should marry you, Yuya. Mind you, Yuya is a high schooler and she's his freaking teacher.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Yeah, I don't think Throgmorton would be the answer. He's of the city. No.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry.
Okay.
I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Understood. Gotcha.
Bye.
All right. Favor for a bartender. So the bartender can arrange a meeting with the smugglers in return for finding out what happened to his courier. The courier went missing at the visiting house on Levy Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with March Avenue in western Grimhaven Bay. The bartender also asked me to fetch a crate containing the water of life from the house if I have time. All right. So western Grimhaven, so all the way freaking over here. By Levy Coffin Avenue. Why am I saying Levy? It's Levi. I guess I'll say Levi. Well, it's too late. I've been saying Levy this entire time. It said western. Oh wait, this is western. That's eastern. Here we go. Not far from the crossroad with Marsh Avenue. So not okay. So like kind of like around here. Okay, gotcha. Let's look around here a little bit. But yeah, his teacher, and he is a high schooler, is like, oh my gosh, I should marry you because you're being a drunk idiot. And literally everyone, the students, the other teachers, because there's other teachers here, are all like, what? Like, that is your student. That is completely inappropriate. But they're still playing it off as just like, ha ha ha, just look at the stupid junk teacher. And then like, she literally grabs Yuya and like sticks his face into her chest, and like the students and the teachers like trying to pull her off of him, and like again they're playing off just like ha ha ha, just a stupid drunk teacher. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. That is disgusting. What is wrong with you? Like literally I think he was suffocating as she was smashing her freaking chest into his face. The heck? There's nothing. I was just horrified. There was nothing funny about that.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
Yeah.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot.
Okay.
I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
Why can't you do it?
You're the...
The cases fell to other detectives, but they've let them slip through the cracks. I can't go behind the backs, but an outsider...
Huh? Why are you worrying about it if it's not in your... Okay.
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, and I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Take care.
All right. Well, that's a side case. We'll worry about that. We're worrying about main case right now. So, let's go back here and go to... What am I doing? Yes, that. The drink of life. Or the water of life. I marked it on the map. It's this. Gotcha. Yeah, it was... Ugh. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Wow, it's so funny watching someone be sexually assaulted. No, it's not. Like, what? Luckily, it only happened once, at least something like that. But there were a couple other scenes. They were just like, what the heck is going on? Anime is so freaking weird sometimes. But I am looking forward to season 2 of that show coming back because I do really like Yuya. He's cool. Yeah, I guess I could go up Maple Lane and then... Come on, bound to be something in here. Nice. Perfect. So yeah, finished that one. I'm trying to think what else. Have I finished any other shows? Because I started that show last weekend. And I just decided to watch it during the week because I liked it a lot and wanted to finish it. Talked about Link Click, started that. Why do I feel like I watched... I'm going to finish another show. Maybe not. Uh-oh. That sucks. Courier's Final Destination. Ain't no oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Money means nothing here. Is the bullets. Slimy. Dog. I hear another one. Well, there it goes. Where is it? There you go. His sanity's still going down a little. I think we're in danger. Alright, let's see what else is around here that I need to kill. Oh, wait, it's this place again. I knew I recognized this place. No, or maybe it just looks crazy similar. Why is he going crazy? What is wrong with you? What? Okay, I need to leave. Calm down. Uh-oh. Dude. So just looking at the building makes him go crazy. Okay. Okay, what is going on with you? What's wrong? If there's something in here making you go crazy, that's fine. Just like let me get rid of it so he can stop losing his ever-loving mind. Like, you know how frustrating it is? Why there? See, I hear something. There's something in here, but where? Gosh, I thought I saw something. This is very frustrating. Maybe I should just start doing my investigating because this guy. I don't see anything. I don't know what his problem is. Like again, I hear something slaying me as if something's here. So let's see. But could it be one of the invisible ones? Okay, it gets all warbly. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh shoot, his sanity is really bad. Okay. That's crazy that literally just being in the same building as these things makes you go crazy. Alright, man. Okay. Liqueur missing and then water of life. Okay.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Blood.
The blood's almost dry.
Oh. Hmm.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Yeah, they cremated it. That's so just looking at that makes him go crazy. Because everything makes him go crazy. Kerosene? Gasoline.
Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
So that's how they burned the body. So I'm gonna just assume that this is the courier. Alright, and then for you. Let's go upstairs. I haven't really looked around that much. Nothing. Yet there's still hints here. And I haven't found this water of life. So you have the tracks, blood, body, gasoline, scorch marks, I think once you figure out this area, get all the evidence, that'll be it. I want to get back to Link Click and see about getting some food. I actually might read Blue Lock. I've been reading Blue Lock, and oh my gosh, it is the funnest thing. I have so much fun reading Blue Lock. I be at work or something, and I'm like in my head having a whole soccer game. It is phenomenal. This story's so fun. There's the bread of life, or the whiskey, or whatever you want to call it. Alright. Alright. So I think we can take it back to him now. Contain whiskey. Yeah, I think I just report back to him and tell him. Oh, wait, no, guess not. Alright, see what happened.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys.
Uh-oh.
Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
Okay, so the guy who's given the instructions, I'm guessing, is the guy in the wheelchair.
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
Okay. What does this one say again?
Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
I think then they come down.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys.
So I'm thinking he's doing this. He comes down. They beat him
No
up.
mercy, boys. He's been asking.
And then they
for
burn
this.
him.
Get rid of him.
Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Boom.
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Chair, yeah. Okay. Is that all evidence? All evidence. Perfect. Alright, so now I need to take it back to that guy. What? What's with the music? What? What? Just have my revolver on just in case. Alright, so now I need to get back to the 7 Oak Bar and report back to dude. Alright, so let me get to one of those fast travel points, and that's probably where we're gonna stop. But yeah, oh yeah, Blue Lock is so fun to read. I finally caught up to where the anime ended in the story. So I'm reading some new stuff, and man, having a blast. It's so freaking fun. I think after, I'm not sure what I'm gonna read after I finish this. I might read some of Hikaru Died. See if I can understand what the heck going on in that story a bit better. Cause that's one thing that is really nice about, you know, reading these stories. Like, sure, like watching it, I'm able to get like a general idea about what's going on, but when you read it, there's like some extra scenes and better explanations sometimes given about certain aspects of the world. So I just end up with a deeper understanding of the overall story, characters, world, etc. when I read this mangas instead of just, you know, watching the shows. And that's why I love main character even more, because the stories in the manga really does a good job at showing just how special this guy is. Not that I didn't tag that when I was watching a show, but like it's just abundantly clear when reading it. I love MC. I literally am getting a t-shirt and a sweatshirt with his face on it because I love that boy. He's so cool. Alright, I found your courier. That's probably the most important thing.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Awesome. Thanks. Oh, we got a new Mind Palace clue. Let's see. Rendezvous point, an alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road, Southern Salvation Harbor. Question. What does one do with a dog? Answer. The dog is rabid, so it must be killed. And then Smuggler's Boss. Ruthless tyrant. A man in a wheelchair made an example of the courier by burning him alive for his betrayal. That is crazy. To burn a man alive, jeez. Like he's been just made into ash. That is quite eccentric. To save. Nope, not that. Alright. So what is next in the casebook? So next up, let me take this all out. Is that I need to go and find this place. It says between Octopus and Skipper. So this is Octopus. This is Skipper. So an alley on Windmill Avenue. So between Octopus and Skipper. So there. So that is where we will be heading next time. So we've completed the side case. Found out that Throgmorton's father was insane. As a supposed mercy, put his son into a mirror. Bethany, his ex-wife, tried to get her son back by performing some type of ritual, and it seemed to have worked. So that was weird. And then we have found who is responsible for smuggling people out of the city, but unfortunately they're rough people who will kill anyone in the most ruthless of manners. So, bit risky of a task dealing with these folk, but don't think we have much of a choice, unfortunately. So, yep, next time we're going to go over there and see what we do from there. I think next playthrough will be strictly main case, and then the playthrough after that might be side case stuff, but we'll see. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on my next playthrough. Bye-bye.